When Martin Lawrence was in that chair, we talked about Blue Streak.
I love that dude.
He played a role in your life, I believe. How do you feel about him as a person, as an artist?
Martin Lawrence is the guy that showed everybody you can make it from D.C. to Hollywood. And I had a personal stake in his success. Every time he did something, it made me feel inspired and really good. And he was always real nice to me. He'd sit me down, what's going on with you, baby boy? What? We'd talk about comedy, whatever. And, you know, when we did Blue Streak, we were promoting it, and Martin had a stroke. He almost died. And then after that, I saw him, and I was like, oh, my God, Martin, are you okay? And he said, I got the best sleep I ever got in my life. What is happening in Hollywood that a guy that tough will be on the street waving a gun, screaming, they are trying to kill me?
Yeah.
What's going on? Why is Dave Chappelle going to Africa? Why does Mariah Carey make a $100 million deal and take her clothes off on TRL? A weak person cannot get to sit here and talk to you. Ain't no weak people talking to you. So what is happening in Hollywood? Nobody knows. The worst thing to call somebody is crazy, is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
With the trigger, shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga who bucks our fuck ass up. Yo, hot 1, hot 2, hot 3, hot. To the young youth, you wanna get gun, shoot, wow. How you like me now? Wow. Do you wanna get your teeth knocked the fuck out? Wanna get on it like that? Well then shout. Your RZA, your razor, hit me with the major. The damage, my clan understand it be flavor. Gun it, you could never capture the method man stature for rhyming for rapture. Got niggas resigning, now master. Never, I put the fucking rock in the wild kid on terror. Razor sharp, I sever the head from the shoulders. I'm better than my competitor. You mean competitor, whatever. Let's get together. Shame on the nigga who tried to run game on the nigga. And yo, Ray came blowing and blew off your headphones. Black rap from yo Cali to Texas. Brothers approaching half step, but ain't heard half of it yet. And I bet you're not a fucking vet. So when you see me on the real, forming like Voltron, remember I got deep like a Navy SEAL. Shame on the nigga who tried to run game on a nigga. I'll fuck your ass up. That old loco style from my vocal, couldn't beat me with a pair of bifocals. I'm no joker, play me as a joker. Be on it like a house on fire, smoke ya. Dudes be acting like the game. I get into shit, I let it like diarrhea. Got burnt once, but that was only gonorrhea.
ODB. Rest in peace to ODB. First and foremost. What it do, y'all? I'm your host with the most. Chill motherfucking Murray in the building. Live from the Spot Podcast, episode 40, y'all. It's been a while since we did a regular pod, so it feel like anyway. I'm supposed to be doing late night chills, so I apologize if I have been on my macking, but Live from the Spot just got a new spot. So Live from the Spot will be live from the new spot next week. So we're gonna do a new episode beginning of next week, but we also gonna do a special new Live from the Spot that weekend. How about that? It's gonna be a special live from the spot, probably Friday or Saturday night. One of those two. We're gonna do. We're gonna do a special live from the spot. Alright. But shouts out to everybody listening. First time, last time listeners. Everybody tuning in or not tuning in. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we rap. Ain't nothing new under the sun, baby. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot. But we haven't you know how we do. We don't talk about the extras. We use the third eye over here. So whenever we report on things, it's actually with something. You know what I'm saying? We're not just analyzing and guessing with the what ifs. You know what I'm saying? We know what's going on. And speaking of us knowing going on, it appears to me that Dave Chappelle has had some issues with Katt Williams for a long time. And when I say long time, to my 9 years long time. So I did a little bit of digging. Because I was wondering, I was like, Dave Chappelle is just going to do that out of nowhere. But he did. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Dave Chappelle had went on stage recently at a comedy special that had Reggie Carroll as well as D-Ray Davis on there. And he had some rather unkind words for Katt Williams. And not a lot of people took liking to it, including D-Ray. Shout out to MREC TV.
MREC TV.
Because Dion Cole's an old nigga.
Shout out to
Officially today, no, you with that phone. I did not know you Cole's man.
MREC
But come
TV.
on, man. I'm a historical figure. And all you comedian niggas have to admit, I did it. And I don't know where Cat is, but that nigga's waiting for all of us.
MREC TV.
Cat is gonna kill us all. Oh my God. I love everybody, but I love Katt Williams more than a lot of people. And that nigga is wild.
MREC TV.
All right. I'm at war with the Illuminati too. But what part of the war is ethering Cedric the Entertainer? I'm going to dismantle the Illuminati, but I'm going to stop with Cedric the Entertainer.
MREC TV.
Cedric's a good dude. He's old, he's fat. Look at this nigga old.
MREC TV.
Steve Harvey doesn't even do this anymore. Jokes. Hey, lady, you tweet. Don't tell anybody what I'm saying. This bitch like she tweeting LA Times. Katt Williams' beef is hot. Don't do that. Don't do that. Everybody put your phones down. Let's just have a good time. You said what? No, D-Ray. You know why? Because Marlon Wayans called me and told me you said what Cat did was good for comedy. No, it's not.
MREC TV.
I'm 50.
Yes, it was.
No, it's not. No, because he did that shit.
He shot a lot of lights regardless of what motherfucker. He shot a lot of lights on comedy when shit was born. Motherfuckers out here bored in the motherfucker. He made it basketball again. It's competitive. Yeah. You want? Can we get? You going 2000?
No, shut up, nigga, because you know why I disagree? Because I put a special out the same day, and it was fine. And this nigga had to come out, I read 3,000 books by the time I was 7 years old. What the fuck are you talking about, man? We ain't getting money. Where's the money in that? Where is the money in that?
He put out a mixtape.
MREC TV.
Nigga, that sounds ridiculous.
No, I sounded. You had to pause about it, so I know I was smart.
No.
You see that clever analogy there, though. D-Ray was very right. Katt Williams dropped the mixtape, you dropped the album. Dave Chappelle was a bit salty because his special didn't do as good as Katt Williams' interview on Club Shay. That apparently is what this was about. Dave Chappelle only was bigged up and enlightened. He was a light was thrown over Dave Chappelle in a sense more than anything. Dave Chappelle has always been bigged up by Katt Williams. And that is what D. Ray Davis was trying to come to Katt Williams' defense about.
Again. All right. He said, D-Ray, I will check. Yes. I put out an album and he put out a mixtape.
Yeah, your shit pop. You put out a mixtape.
I get another costume, man. It's fun being drunk, isn't it, Dion? Dion's got the right idea. This album mixtape shit you're talking about, and I've been doing comedy for almost 40 years, and I'm only 50 years old. And let me tell you something. I go to niggas' baby christenings, I go to their weddings, I've gone to niggas' funerals, and what part of the game is this? He only eats the niggas. He didn't say anything about any of these white boys. And none of these white boys function like that. And Katt is one of the best painters in the game. And so why are you drawing all ugly pictures of us? Stop. And yo, did he say anything about me?
M-Rec TV.
Yes, he did. And what did he say?
Nothing bad.
That he loves me and I'm awesome. And you want to know why he said that? Because I've been nothing ever but kind to this nigga. And you can only say the same, and you can only say the same. I've never, ever hurt any of you. And all these niggas have taken shots at me because it hurts to be big. And can't hurt people, but I'm a hurt person that never hurt people. And he does it all the time. Fuck this one and fuck that one and fuck this one. But nigga, I didn't hear anything that you did wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. Katt didn't do nothing wrong.
M-Rec TV.
I'm gonna bring a picture with a black guy. Katt did this to me.
What you just did was someone called you, which I'm not gonna say the name you said who called you because I don't gotta do that. You already said the name.
M-Rec TV.
Somebody called you and said that D-Ray said it was good for the culture. That's all they gave.
Oh, Marlon said.
Right, Marlon. So that's the only information.
Yo, nigga, he's not the only one. Fat Joe, all these things
M-Rec
TV.
TV.
Killing it. No, he's not. I am 50 years old. I am not beefing with you niggas. Ever. And if you guys want to play the game like that, then set them up. Let's play, nigga. But I don't. But if you come at me, let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yo, D-Ray.
So all we
D-Ray, let me tell you something about this nigga. I sat right there. Wait. D-Ray, I sat right there and I watched you do a set. And it was brilliant. And I'll tell you exactly what I thought was brilliant about it. And look at these bitches leaving at the coat. I would go somewhere and be ranch. Good night, bitch. Listen. No. I sat there, I watched you do a set. It was brilliant. Listen, brilliant. Every joke you told was tragic. It's personal. This nigga did a joke about waiting for his father to come see him and looking out the window in anticipation. Niggas was falling out of their chair. Everything he said was painful, and he made everyone laugh. I saw you do that. You didn't say anything about anybody. said it to this, said, Katt was talking about shit that niggas did to other niggas, but not about anything that niggas did to him. If I told my story, it would break your heart. Your heart. If I told my story, it would break your heart. I lost everything and never, ever told on anybody. And this nigga is the arbiter of truth. Katt, listen, I fuck with Katt hard.
M-Rec TV.
Wait, D-Ray, just tell me, what part of the game fucks up another nigga's paper?
M-Rec
What part
TV.
of the game is about tilling on another nigga? Tiffany Haddish is lifting something heavy, and as clumsy as she is, I don't disagree with Katt. He be telling the real shit.
M-Rec
This one's fucked up this
TV.
way, and that one's fucked up this way. Yes, nigga, that is true. But why would you say that? Because all of us are trying to be in a better situation. Can we get over it? Open the window. Open the window. This room stinks.
I want to be as respectful as possible, so I'm telling you this. So when someone called you, they said D-Ray said it was good for the culture, but they didn't tell you why D-Ray said it was good for the culture. It wasn't because I also said that what Katt said was he said a lot of personal stuff that has nothing to do with comedy, but the funny shit is funny. It's funny that nigga said.
Oh no, it was funny. I'm not saying. No, wait a minute. I'm not saying it wasn't funny. What did I say? I said a master chef could be friends. I stand by that.
Me, I have another conversation later about all the bulk of what you said, but I'm gonna break down what you asked me why you did shit and your ability to do shit.
No.
Wait.
No, you know exactly. Stop. Stop with the semantics.
It's only fair.
Okay.
You said.
Tell your paragraph and I'll either in a sentence. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can I tell you my story? I'm saying though, Dave, all I'm saying is that, right, the things you did, the way that you move, you know not to never do that to somebody because of the way you were raised, because how you come from, because you have 40 years in. You said longer than anybody's been doing comedy. You said standards, so your way of moving is different. So Katt's way of moving, the way he came in, the way you came in is different. So I'm not making excuse for him because I don't think everything was right. I'm just saying, Dave, though, you're a superhero. And when you're a superhero, you can't move the same way. If you're a superhero, the way you are, you can't just flex your superpower for no reason because you do have stories about everybody.
No. I hear what you're saying. What is the difference? Wait. Hear me out.
No one sat in front of Katt for real.
No one sat me down, nigga. No one sat me down. Who the fuck would sit me?
So, as you can see, the homie Dave Chappelle was not necessarily feeling what Katt Williams was saying. And it sounded like more like a bitter Dave almost. Don't you think? It almost sounded like a very bitter Dave Chappelle. And I've never seen a bitter Dave Chappelle before. And I can't even say that he was bitter more or less than almost jealous of the clout, it sounded like. But from his perspective, I would like to say that maybe he was just trying to say that he doesn't think that he should be shitting on the other black comedians. I don't think he was shitting on other black comedians like D-Ray Davis said. He was just exposing the truth, number one, but he was also being funny. He was not trying to be disrespectful and shit on people as much as he was just trying to be truthful. And sometimes the truth can be funny. That's what D-Ray Davis was basically saying. The truth can be funny. But it seems like I said, this stems from something from 9 years ago. Take a look at this clip here that was on Jimmy Fallon.
Fake Dave Chappelle. My name, my picture was not me. No. So I stopped following the guy. And it turned out, Jimmy, the guy was like hilarious. And then, like a week or two into it, he just turns evil. And he starts like tweeting all this stuff to comedians I work with and starts like a whole Twitter beef with this guy, Katt Williams. You know Katt? Absolutely. Katt Williams starts saying things to this fake Dave Chappelle that's hurting the real Dave Chappelle's feelings. I go to the comedy show and I see Kevin Hart there. I'm like, what's up, Kevin? And he's like, yo, man, Katt's here. Like I was in trouble or something. Like, so I said, where's he at? So then I go over to Katt and I'm like, yo, Katt, man, you know, I gotta talk to you. I don't have a Twitter page. And he's like, so what, Dave Chappelle? he's like, what are you trying to say? I'm like, I'm trying to say I don't have a Twitter page. He goes, so that's not unusual. I don't have a Twitter page either.
So this was 9 years ago when Dave Chappelle went on Jimmy Fallon and pretty much said the same exact thing that he said on the stage. He didn't appreciate how he went at other black comedians. And apparently there was a fake Twitter that said that from Dave Chappelle. So Dave Chappelle ended up confronting Katt Williams on it. It seems like this beef has been going on. Well, not beef, but it seems like this sort of love-hate relationship has been going on between these two from 9 years ago. Now, in between time, Katt Williams has done nothing but big up Dave Chappelle.
Katt Williams.
Remember this clip?
Black Tree. End quote.
We all love Dave Chappelle.
Exactly. Dave Chappelle has never been a part of the Illuminati. They don't want him or me or people like us.
Yeah.
But now it's not necessary for us to stir up that hornet's nest unless we intend to get stung 1,000,000 times. I didn't understand that. They had to sting me 1,000,000 times.
Right.
I'm still not going to join, but I respect it a little more.
All right. How do you handle that? Because they put your name in the press with a lot of rumors and a lot of situations that they try to put on Katt Williams. Do you feel ever the need to, like, I got to go defend this and put out a story about who I am, or do you just let that kind of like roll off your back when
Well,
people...
as you can see, I've let it all go for quite some time, and a lot of that is just based upon the fact that...
Is he better than Jamie? Is he, is he better than Kevin Hart?
No.
Is he better than Dave Chappelle?
Absolutely.
Well, I like that you say that, but your fans have a difference of opinion.
We your fans. We think
I
you cold.
prove my points.
Well, that's why I said your fans have a difference of opinion.
But Dave Chappelle was decapitated in front of us. And until we deal with that, until we deal with the fact that a devout Muslim who doesn't eat bacon was accused of being a crackhead, until we establish the fact that they said that he went to Africa to smoke cocaine when we know they don't have running water and food over there, when they don't have paved roads over there. You saying he flew past Chicago and Miami and LA and New York and Detroit. You saying he went past Cleveland and Fort Pierce, Florida, and he went past Okeechobee and Oakland. You saying he went to another country where they're not eating?
Right.
You talking about somebody who has a wife and children, 5 children, and lives on a farm, doesn't live here in Hollywood. You saying you convince people that person was an insane crackhead? Wow. And he hasn't been on movies and TV for 8 years? Is that correct? Wow. Okay, then don't tell me about what you want to tell me about. I just watched you decapitate the king in front of me. And then act like he's supposed to catch up and be a regular comedian like everybody else. But no.
He didn't go for that.
That's not how it went. He was out there with us for 20 years. They called him Pilot Boy because he had 19 pilots in Hollywood and everybody passed on him and said his show wasn't worth it.
What do you think of
Then when he made $500 million, they said even though his contract said he should get half of it, they said he made too much for the contract to be valid, so we'll offer you 10% of what you made. You mean he made $500 million and they offered him 50? Yes. And he said, what do you think my fans are gonna say when they find out you offered me 10% of what I made you? And they said, your fans will believe that you're a crazy crackhead by the time you get home. And my nigga got on a flight in LA, and by the time he got to Ohio, it was so. And 8 years later, he hasn't been in a movie and or television. Is just now trying to do his real comeback at Radio City Music Hall. It bees like that sometimes. So now you can be the fake king or you can be the real king, but heavy is the head.
You heard that? You heard that? as he said, heavy is the head that wears the crown. And that was the truth back then with Dave Chappelle. So, I mean, we don't have to get into it. Everybody knows about what he just was talking about. Dave Chappelle turned down a lot of money, $50 million deal. He turned it down. And you turned down $50 million when I made y'all 500 plus. Yeah, I'm turning down $50 million. I made y'all almost $500 million. Why y'all offering me $50 million and I made y'all $500 million? Excuse me? Yeah, I would have been on the next thing smoking too. I would have been on the next thing smoking too, Dave. But as Katt said, it seems like Dave has possibly been a little bit mad since that happened. And not necessarily mad at Katt. He's just always been mad at the other side. He's always been mad at the industry. And you can't be mad at him for that. He'll always be mad at the industry. And not necessarily bitter, he'll just always be upset. And that's rightfully so. Because when you're blackballed and blacklisted the way Dave Chappelle has been, like he just said, he's had to come back time and time again, reinvent himself, and he's still not the big Dave Chappelle that he was once before with the Chappelle Show. He doesn't have those offers necessarily. He just has to make them and negotiate them. Excuse me. He's also very independent. He's had to move around independent and make his own way because he's Dave Chappelle. And like Katt Williams said, he's one of the kings of comedy, one of the true kings of comedy. And he's very talented and very special. He's able to make his way and make his money still. But then you see the Dave Chappelle that we just saw just now that is in a comedy club with D. Ray Davis, not necessarily making so much money. Once again, when you're one of the ones that didn't sell out, you're not one of the ones that make a lot of money. That's just the bottom line. When you're not one of the ones that sell out, you're not one of the ones that make a lot of money. And it appears to me that when you don't make a lot of money, you also end up talking a lot. What I mean by that is, certain gentleman went viral over the weekend by the name of Luce Cannon. And Mr. Luce Cannon said some things about his homie Big U. But he also said some things about another rapper, or should I say the last time that he spoke to another rapper. And this is when things went a little bit different.
Yeah. But this crazy calls me the other day, and I was doing something. You know, you're doing something, you kind of listen to somebody talk, but you doing some other shit. Mm-hmm. And this dude did some shit, made me drop some shit.
Uh-oh.
I misplaced a little, I was putting together my remote control car. I done misplaced a piece, I still can't find it. And I told him, and you know me, Adam, if I get some information or some content, I'm going to fry your ass up.
Yeah,
I said, nephew, this content I can't present. You got to present it because you ain't lied to me yet. Because he's behind a lot of that you've seen. You just should know it was him. Okay. We're going to tell you off camera.
What kind of stuff?
He's behind a lot of that if you see it on YouTube, you just say, no, it was him. So I know he ain't no bull, but man, listen.
No, so
yeah, you got to elaborate on this shit.
I got to, because at the end of the day, it's like dealing with like, you know, when you're in hood politics and stuff like that. And, well, let me go back where it first started, right? So I ended up whooping Molly Mall ass, right? Put it on camera. Guy named Big U. It's cool. They used to be brothers, right?
That's talking about Big U and Molly Mall.
No, Big U, Molly Mall, and you.
Yes.
Molly Mall, who you're friends with.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Right.
Yeah, they used to be. They all
Still my brother.
He put us on the phone together.
Still my brother.
Yeah. Molly Mar is a good dude. He just a scammer. So
Molly's not a scammer.
Allegedly.
Molly Mall is a scammer on Crazy.
You and Molly
But
Mall
they
is good.
cool. They still
No,
good.
me and Molly Mall is good.
He talks the truth, regardless
Molly's
they
not
like
a
it or
fucking
not.
scammer.
I fuck
You
with a
know
bunch
what?
of
This is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
look,
All the business I've ever did with Molly, he always delivered.
No, have you ever seen
just do
Molly
music.
Mall produce a song?
He has the producers.
No.
Pooh Bear, nigga, he
Pooh
made-
Bear is a writer. Pooh Bear is.
He makes the
Justin
studio
Bieber,
available.
yeah.
He provides the beats.
And then-
he demos them. And then when people pull up, he press play. I got a hit. The Game and Jeremiah joint.
No,
came from Molly.
he's just saying though that he just puts his name on things. He don't really do it.
A whole bunch of these producers do
right
that.
about
That's
that.
smart. I
You
want to
know
start
that
doing
shit.
You right about
That's
that.
true.
That's a fact. Go ahead. We listen.
Okay, so basically, after I whipped Molly Mar ass for doing some bullshit, and then and Molly Mar would tell you, he was like, I was in the wrong, I was fucked up, I was going to jail, I was off drugs and stuff like that. I was just fucked up. So I don't know why I play with you like that.
I don't know that, Molly. I guess when I come around, I've never seen him do drugs or none of that shit.
Yeah. So, I told him that, and then I guess Big U told Molly Mall some shit, and then when Big U told Molly Mall some shit, he told you. Molly Mall told you.
He definitely told me.
And then you called Big U, and when you called Big U, he got mad because you outed him, or Molly Mall outed him. So he basically said, "Fuck you," and fuck Molly Mall. So
that's why he got mad at me?
He got mad at you because you called him as a man, and you stepped to him, and he felt.
Because Molly Mall's supposed to be his brother. I've seen Molly Mall bail him out of jail, give him his mansion, just give him the fucking mansion and say, here go the keys of my cars, you my brother, I love you. When he was short on money, Molly Mall go in his pocket, look out for him. I saw Molly Mall help his artists, give him free beats. So when I hear some shit like that, because it was a situation on Sunset, Molly Mall's eating. You see some guys pull up and they get at Molly Mall, right?
Saying what?
They get at him. Ain't no saying nothing. Action.
They beat his ass.
They beat his ass. Okay.
They get at him, right? That's Luce. So I'm like, so I get the call, right? I'm like, he like, yo, I say, yo, who was that? He like, Luce Cannon. I say, what Luce? I say, where you from? Because I know it ain't him. Because Big U from 6-0. Ain't no way Luce get that Molly Mall like that. So when he say Luce Cannon, I'm like, from where? He like 6-0. I say, wait, that was Luce that did you like that? I said, hold on. So I called Big U. Hey, man, why is Luce doing that to bro? Now, you got to remember, me and Molly do real business. I come get a beat from him. You know, I pay him for his beat, give him his points. We got to hit him and Game and Jeremiah came from Molly, right? So Big U, like, laughs the shit off, right? So I'm like, yo, bro, what kind of shit you on? I thought Molly is, you know what I'm saying? What kind of shit you on?
Yeah.
Right? So then, you know, he started to make mention of certain things, and I guess he must have called you back or called Molly back. He called Molly back and said, you called Wack? And told Wack, and at this point in time, Molly like, fuck me calling Wack. What's up with your homeboys doing me like that? You know, I didn't let your kids stay. I didn't did everything in the world for you. What's up with your... And at that point in time, I think Molly's light came on.
Yeah, but see, people don't understand, like Big U, he got his name for dealing with like niggas like me. So it's not like he actually doing work or putting in work himself or whatever. He just do it and then put his name on. Same thing like what Molly Mall do. Molly Mall act like he made this beat and take a picture in front of the studio, but actually he's selling you somebody else's product. You get what I'm saying? That's what Big U do. He finesse niggas. He acting
But is
like
that somebody's product? Because if Molly Mall provide the workplace, he provide the tools, and he say, yo,
and don't
I'm gonna let you work here, and we're gonna cut this shit up. My influence is gonna bring the artist here to move the product. I never heard Marley say he did some beat.
But what kind of shit are you saying that Big U does that
we
he
hearing
then
this shit.
stamps but doesn't actually do? You're talking about like street shit?
Yeah, they're like street shit. So basically, say if I go do something in the hood, right, and he knows about it, he'll tell everybody in the hood.
Like it's him.
So like it's him, but then they be calling me. It was like, cuz you just did this, and I'm like, cuz that's like some police shit. Because why would you be telling, if me and you is the only person that know what we did, it shouldn't even go between.
Are you woke, Luce?
Of course.
Are you woke now?
Yeah.
You know why he's putting it out there, right?
Of course.
He got to get that credit from that 7 Street contract.
Of course. So at the end of the day, it's like, I realized, like, damn, it's 2023 and you got a BlackBerry. Like they didn't even.
How long have I been asking you about that BlackBerry?
Since 2015.
So that's the phone that he got?
Yeah, his name in the contract. 7 Street Division issued him a BlackBerry as a police issue phone to report all gang violence in his grid area. And this is an annual contract. If he doesn't produce, then they take it. He's been having a contract 10, 11 years. He did such a great job. He went from $550,000 a year. They gave him a $440,000 bonus. But he's in the contract. But listen, fuck all that.
Yeah. So
yeah, fuck all that. Now, it seems to me this guy is one big snitch. The reason why I say that, because why would you be on this podcast, on this platform, talking about Big U, your supposed big homie, that you have been around for so many years and know so many things about? That just tells me you have snitch mentality. I'm just saying.
So basically, it's like, cause he'll be like, he'll manipulate things. Like, we'll go and do something, and the same niggas we do it to show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to, counting everything, right? And we be like, how the fuck they get that? Oh, well, we're going to just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But cuz it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns. And when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like, he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like,
writing down the serial numbers. Now, I'm no police, but that does sound like police type activity. Why are you writing down the serial numbers of the actual weapons that you are distributing to different people that you are giving it to? That's a little bit suspect to me. Number two, why are you talking about this on a national, well, not national, but why are you talking about this on the internet? If the feds were to see this, they would be questioning Big U. Now, when you say that, you have to ask yourself also, maybe they've already questioned Big U and they're already in on it.
I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because
this is high-tech shit.
I'm his right-hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm going to get it. You get what I'm saying? And then, like, one day.
You know why he wanted to get a dude back to 40, right? Because he was going to make dude give him 20 for getting it back.
Of course.
And kept you out of it.
Of course. He did that to, when I did that to Meek Mills and Rick Ross.
What'd you do to them?
So,
the club, when you sweated them in the club?
Yeah.
Dude, and Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at him.
Yeah. No, yeah, they sent that because I called Ross. I'm like, Ross,
boy, this shit getting crazy.
Drop off the 50,000 and we're going to let Meek live on Crib. So Ross dropped off the 50,000 and so me and the homies, we go back. He stopped answering the phone. He stopped picking up and shit like that. And we were like, what you doing? Like 2 days later, he called me. He was like, oh, nephew, where you at? And I'm like, nigga, where my money at? And he was like, oh, I needed it for bills. I needed it for... I'm like, what? Like, cuz that's some weird shit. And then he stopped answering the phone because I'm trying to pull up on him. Like, bro, you got to come and see me. And then it's like, we were doing a TV show like a while back, right? And I'm on a phone. He FaceTimed me. So he FaceTimed me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, 6-0. I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey, and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered.
Record scratch. So apparently, this gentleman had the drop on Nipsey Hussle and didn't tell Nipsey. apparently he got the call that Nipsey Hussle had died prior to him calling Nipsey Hussle himself. Something didn't seem right here. Something didn't seem right at all.
He answered the phone, and I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got, or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up, because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it, or it had it.
Stop what? Fuck you mean? That fuck you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey, and I was like, "Yeah, I love you, cuz," or whatever like that. I'll see you later, or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey, and so I'm like,
wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, called Nip. Nip answered the phone.
Yep, and
you
we
like
were just talking on regular. So it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
and
just
30
never
minutes
knew.
after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So
all
you
on
think
the
he hit
TV
you
show.
a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie Shitty double back 3 times. You get what I'm saying? And first he shot him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough, and then he came back and he shot him again. But now it's like
how did he know?
That right there is when I had to pause myself and say, something isn't right. Because everyone knows how Nipsey Hussle actually died. RZA Islam himself even spoke about how Nipsey Hussle was hit up military style, stood at the body, went to the head. So these allegations of him going into an alley and coming back and shooting again, and then going into an alley and then coming back and killing Nipsey Hussle finally, that already seemed a little bit suspicious to me. That already was a lie. So if you're lying about this, what else are you lying about here?
Yeah, no, but
that's crazy.
It's deep. So it's like I don't know who to trust.
Now let me ask you a question. I heard this. I don't know how true it is. I heard that Shitty and Nipsey had a fight.
Yeah, they had
prior to a couple weeks before that.
They had a fight like a week before that. When they had a fight, you know, Shitty ain't known for fighting.
Yeah, not at all.
He known
not at
for
all. Yeah.
doing the other things. So at the end of the day, it's like Nipsey beat him up. Nipsey is what's like 6'4", 6'5". Shitty is like 5'5", 5'6". You get what I'm saying? Like frails. Like he get high.
So there was already some friction there.
Yeah, it was already friction because of like some police telling shit and.
Now let me ask you something, bro, because you know they gon'. I know you. See, you don't say nothing. You kind of like me in a way. You don't say nothing unless.
But the homies know. So it's like, it's not like I'm saying something that they don't know. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's like you telling me, oh, I'm fucking with the police or whatever like that, trying to smooth your background out. So I'm like, on 6 I'm going to expose your buster ass neighborhood crib. And if a nigga take it any type of way, they could get at me or I'll pull up and get at them. It's like.
So you pretty much saying he called you, told you Nip got killed. You called Nip in a panic. He answered the phone. Mm-hmm. When you hear his voice, you like, well, Nip ain't dead. But you don't warn him what he said. 30 minutes later, you get a call.
Now, see? You're in fucked up. You're in fucked up, right? Before this ends, I want you to listen real quick to what he just said. We clearly heard him say that it was just a regular conversation. So why would WAC 100 say this? Why would WAC 100 then ask him this question?
You like, well, Nip ain't dead, but you must saying he called you, told you Nip got killed. You called Nip in a panic.
You called Nip in a panic, but I thought you said that you had a regular conversation with Nip.
Answer the phone. Mm-hmm. When you hear his voice, you like, well, Nip ain't dead, but you don't warn him what he said. 30 minutes later, you get a call after the fact, Nip dead.
Yeah.
You heard it loud and clear. At first, that gentleman said he had a regular conversation with Nip, and of course didn't warn him. But you clearly heard WAC 100 ask him, yo, you called Nip in a panic. If you called Nip in a panic, where was that panic at when you spoke to him? So, part of me started to ask myself, who is this gentleman and what's going on here? So, without further ado, do you guys remember Spider-Loc from the G Unit? That's right, a Crip in L.A. himself, who has been very quiet until this gentleman has resurfaced again. And Spider-Loc has some very interesting information on Mr. Luce Cannon Loose Lips. But before we do that, we're going to skim through the podcast real quick. We're going to skim through Spider-Loc's podcast. And I would like to also present, before we skim through the podcast, I'm going to present to you this clip real quick of Mr. Luce Cannon talking also from Big U's perspective about the gentleman he was just sitting next with. That's right. He made a clip talking about WAC 100. 2 years ago, might I add.
What's up, cuz? Neighborhood Luce Cannon, aka Rapid Fire. You know what it is. We about to get straight to it. So it's like whack. It's like you do all this internet thugging shit and acting like you just so turned up, putting it on Paru this, Paru that. Nigga, nobody seen you do nothing. Nigga, you beat up a nigga that was don't fin a nigga in Miami. What's that bitch ass nigga named Stitches? Like, bro, you did some buster ass shit and then you acting like you got clout. Then you paid two niggas to act like they KKK, but nigga, they was construction workers and you paid them $150. All that clout chasing shit don't equal up to real nigga shit, bro.
Don't equal up to real nigga shit. But this was just 2 years ago. So, if we're talking about real nigga shit, why were you just sitting next to WAC 100, supposedly talking that same real nigga shit that you're supposedly talking about now? And if you ask me, looking at this whole video, it looks very staged to me, doesn't it? Even the clips of him just standing there doing nothing, but just rubbing his chin, this looks very staged to me.
We on real nigga time. Like, you have to really start watching your mouth because niggas don't play that. Niggas play for keeps. Like, you talking about let's get down. Nigga, you bitch ass nigga, you don't want to get down with the loc, nigga. And you could put that on Paru, nigga. I bet you, nigga, on any dollar, nigga. You don't want to get down, nigga, with the loc, nigga. Know you staring death in his eyes, nigga. That's why you want to run with some coward shit. Oh, let me call Big U. Let me do this. Bitch ass nigga, he don't fuck with you. Nigga, you's a bitch. He don't fuck with rats. He don't fuck with rat lovers. He don't fuck with niggas that doing police shit. Talking about you got the key to his front door. If you do, bitch ass nigga, pull up. Neighborhood Crip, we don't play that. Nigga, he don't do internet shit. But I'm out here. 6-0. So nigga, all that bullshit that you doing, bro, we gonna have to cut that out. You could call cuz and tell him since you got the key to his front door and you talking about where niggas buffing at and meet me over there, you bitch ass nigga. Cuz don't bend, he don't break, he don't fold. He don't do none of that. And I'm telling you. And he will be tagged in this video with your buster ass too. So if you want to get the animosity out the way and let the world know and clear up some shit like that, you better go on checking in. Nigga, that World Star show. Bitch ass nigga. Neighborhood, we out. Bitch, I'm a problem. Big guns, AR, big drums, long stick, bitch.
Apparently, as you can see, Mr. Luce Cannon wasn't even feeling WAC 100 2 years ago. Says Big U ran the West. And they didn't pretty much like WAC 100 at the time. So, what was all that about at No Jumper? If this was just 2 years ago. So, it begged me to do a little bit of digging more. And, as I said before, shout out to the homie Spider-Loc, who did all the digging for us already. Because he, as the inside man that is good friends with Mr. Luce Cannon, And I want you all to tune into his full version of his podcast. We're going to now skim through some of it as we talk about Mr. Luce Cannon here.
I know how to do this. I know how to do that.
Act like they're gangsters or whatever on film, but then when it comes to it or whatever, they like Nipsey Hussle. Big shout out.
Okay, so that's give y'all a little background as to. So just think, this nigga, he hit a hell of a lick with the just going viral. Cuz is on every black female blog and entertainment. Anybody that might have any interest in any celebrity such as Shaq and Shawnee, he getting coverage. So imagine a nigga that lit and my kids, my grown or my grand, I got grown and grand. Look at I got grown and grandkids. Imagine me allowing them to see the same nigga so lit right now saying he did that to me and me not setting the facts straight. Fuck Cuz. If Cuz would have got the content down between now and 06 or since 2018 when he popped up and he denied saying that to me, even though in the back of my mind I knew he was lying, I wouldn't be tripping. I probably wouldn't even react to this content. But I had to get involved because he sounds so believable in this new shit. I would even be more motivated to believe him if I didn't know he was so capable of telling a bold-faced, fabricated story. Bobby Lady, the homie don't even realize he talking.
All right.
Exactly. Go ahead. Here we go. We almost done with this.
Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, so basically it's like, cuz he'll be like, he'll manipulate things like we'll go and do something, and the same niggas we do it to show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to, counting everything, right? And we be like, how the fuck they get the, well, we're going to just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But Cuz is actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit.
So he know he got to produce the paperwork. But since he said that, I want to talk about the snitch allegations on him minus the paperwork I have in my hands right now. He made it cool. He just said something about paperwork that we haven't seen. So I'm going to say something about some paperwork we haven't seen.
Exactly. I'm going to change the diaper. I'm going to pop in a second.
Neighbor, because you told a story the other day. I don't know who told you about that, but it's some shit. You obviously know what happened, but it's some shit you ain't even obviously don't know. So I'm going to go on in.
Cover it.
Yeah, on Crip, because Cuz did a lick, like the homie said. He set it up. He called a Damu nigga, Pomona.
456.
456. One of his partners. Call him. I need a beezy. One that don't fly. So, whoop. He like, all right, make a play real quick. Whoop. He pull up. These things going for a little under than 20. So, he like, we just need to pull up. I'm going to go in. Whoop, wop, come out with the key nash. So, this what the Damu homie say. The boy Luce go up in the speed knot. Supposed to be doing a little woo wop. He come out rushing like in a panic. Drive. So the homie hurry up, pull off. He like, what's up? He like, what's going on? He like, man, it was some police shit, man. I had to get up out of there. This is all I could get away with. He had some money that was in plastic wrap with all type of like federal type stamps on it, evidence type shit. So he like, he like, blood, where my money at? Like, he like, man, don't trip. I'm a woo woo. He like, man, it was the police. I had to get away. He like, man, so the story is allegedly the Damu homie, he whip out like, you better give my woo woo. He like, all right. He got the homie so discombobulated. The homie don't even realize he talking about B-Nerd money. And this nigga talking about, I got you, pull up to the ATM. He like, go to the ATM, I got you. So the nigga's so fucked up with what's going on, this good storytelling nigga done got him convinced I'm going to straighten you out at the ATM off some burp. You feel me? So anybody know about Southern California, if you're going east up out of the LA area to the IE, it's only one Shell gas station along that stretch. Only one. I think it's right before you get to the like the 51 or something. It's right there. But so the way the shit played out, cuz they on the freeway, Luce is telling the homie, pull up to the motherfucking, I'm gonna get the money out the ATM at the Shell. So dude get off the freeway, pull up to the gas station, Luce get out, run into the little mini mart part, like he finna go to the ATM and handle his business. While the homie in the car, he say, it's like 15, 20 minutes start to pass. He start thinking like, man, 17,000. Well, first of all, when he busts open the money, it's hundreds on top and all ones in the middle. It's police money. So he like, damn. So he thinking to himself like, man, he get nervous. He start calling Luce Cannon's phone while he's in the mini mart, supposed to be getting the money out the ATM. He say, Luce Cannon ain't answering. He ain't answering. He say, then all of a sudden out of nowhere, boo, boo, boo.
Whoa.
Dead homie. Blurt. They pull up out of nowhere. They pull up out of nowhere like, and they get up on him. They like, hey, are you Tremaine Williams? Are you the one that called us? So he break away to where he had to hop gate, run down side of the freeway. He got Burner. He tried to toss Burner, all that, one time catch him, all that. But it's paperwork allegedly on the way that will show that Tremaine Williams called the police up to the Shell gas station while he was in that mini mart. So, and I want to say this for the record. Nipsey called him 30 minutes before he died. A year ago, he say he called Nipsey 30 minutes. He got two versions of the story. And both versions has him being in direct communication with Nipsey right before he died and them expressing love one toward the other. But on my mama, my dead homies, my daddy, daughters, lopes, loved ones, everything I love and live for, my sons and my sisters, cuz was not fucking with Nipsey at the time of his death. The reason why I haven't spoken with cuz from the time Nipsey died up until now, I spoke to cuz yesterday via text message because after I put out that video, he was texting my phone, calling around, trying to get in touch with me. I ain't want to talk on the phone, but I responded on text, so anything was said can't be distorted. So we got a long thread from yesterday where everything I'm telling y'all today, I told cuz yesterday on thread, dead homies. But anyway, cuz called maybe I don't want to be no lie. So I don't know if it was a week or 2 weeks before Nipsey died. But right up in that motherfucking time frame, I was at the studio with Nipsey. And when I left, I posted either a picture or a video of me, or I haven't even left. I was still there on my mama. I posted it. Cuz called my phone immediately and was like, hey, you still with cuz? I'm like, nah. He like, hey, tell cuz he need to call me. He need to holler at me. Yeah, it's like that. I'm like, yeah, all right. I hang up. Of course, I never tell Nipsey, but Nipsey died so soon after that. On my mama, I've been left cuz in that energy ever since. He wasn't talking to Nipsey when he died. He was hating on Nipsey when he died. He wasn't liking him. Whatever it was, I won't even call it hate because I don't know what the issue was, but they wasn't getting along. If they ever got along in the past, they wasn't getting along when he died. So the fact that he fabricating his phone call and all that, that's a motherfucking lie. Especially wasn't no lovey-dovey phone call on my mama. Nipsey, for one thing, when it come to industry, Nipsey fuck with everybody because I've learned kind of late. That's the way the industry go. When you're trying to maneuver and rise to the top, you don't personalize your relationships and you cause everyone you encounter to feel like you're their best friend. That's the way you do it. But you know what Nipsey don't fuck with when it comes to gang bang and street and hood shit? Goofies. He cared about his brand of 6-0-ism so much, this nigga would never be able to claim to be a part of his cripping. That's how much Nipsey cared about his cripping, cuz. On my mama.
Seen the nigga get like 20 guns, and when he got 20 guns,
wow,
he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why you writing?
Wow. Hey, cuz if don't nobody know what a RICO Act is, wow.
That's what he's trying to get. Oh, Yael in the back too.
No, he should be on the front. I tapped him in.
Down the serial numbers. So it's like he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm his right hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what
Look at Wack. Look at Wack eyes looking at this nigga. Can you just imagine being in the detective room and you got somebody giving an interrogation? It's typically two detectives listening. Look at Wack. Look how interested he is in bringing forth this incriminating information that he already admitted to. Luce Cannon called, told him on the phone, and he said, "This too heavy for me. You got to say this for itself." So imagine, y'all, he's pretending to be surprised right now.
And that was my entire thing about that whole allegation that he was doing. Remember when I kept pausing it and noticing Wack 100 just questioning him, and the whole thing just seemed like a huge lie. Number one. Number two, Wack 100 does seem very extra, if you will. Wack 100 was acting very extra when it came to asking these questions and receiving the answers that he already knew.
Right. Text it out.
I'm his right hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? And then
your right hand man, when it comes down to dirt, can't tell you why he flipped on you, and look what he chose to do. Tell about all the alleged dirt that it's a cold, goofy nigga right here.
Like
super good.
So you know why he wanted to get a dude back to 40, right? Because he was gonna.
In court, I would say object, leading the witness. But look at him leading the witness.
He persuaded.
Made you give him 20 for getting it back.
Of course.
And kept you out of it.
Of course.
These is facts that was discussed previously that Luce Cannon slow ass is forgetting that Wacko No 100 is making sure he includes.
He did that to when I did that to Meek Mills and Rick Ross.
What'd you do to them?
So
the club when you sweated them in the club?
Yeah.
Dude, Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at him.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Cuz, you hear that?
Implicating them in extortion.
I have no idea that Draw sent you.
Wow.
Wack Hole No Honey leading them into making sure that he get this investigation that if it ain't started, it gets started.
They a tattletale tag team. It's the same nigga that came out of nowhere and said Jay Diggs got Mac Dre and his son killed. Wow.
They sent that because I called Ross. I'm like, Ross,
this
drop
shit
off,
getting crazy.
Drop off the 50,000, and we're gonna let Meek live on Crib. So Ross dropped off the 50,000, and
dead homies. I told Luce Cannon yesterday, give me 10K. I ain't gonna do this. What I'm doing right now. Cuz text me back. Cuz text me back talking about I'll give you 100K if you can show me on some paperwork, and I'm gonna beat you up.
And so me and the homies, we go back. He stopped answering the phone. He stopped picking up and shit like that. And we were like, what you doing? Like 2 days later, he called me. He was like, oh, nephew, where you at? And I'm like, nigga, where my money at? And he was like, oh, I needed it for bills. I needed it for... I'm like, what? Like, because that's some weird shit. And then he stopped answering the phone because I'm trying to pull up on him. Like, bro, you got to come and see me. And then it's like, we were doing a TV show like a while back, right?
I ain't gonna lie, cuz dude got the reality TV show plug. Cuz I had multiple, I ain't gonna lie, I had multiple meetings with Love and Hip Hop fucking with Luce Cannon. He had me plugged in with Hazel E and all that. With dead homies, I remember this, cuz I love you, Nip, neighborhood Nip the Crip. I remember FaceTiming Nip and was like, cuz, if you was me, would you do Love and Nip? Would you do Love and Hip Hop? And cuz was like, hell. He said hell so long, I would think he was gonna say hell yeah. I think it was like hell no. He was like, that nigga said, unless you think it's over, SPI, that's the only way. Cuz if you think it's over, that's the only way. But Luce Cannon plugged me in with the peoples though, cuz he ain't lying. He do got the reality show plug.
And I'm on a phone. He FaceTime me, so he FaceTime me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, 6 I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey and I'm like, Nipsey, what?
He lying. He wasn't speaking to Nipsey at all during this time. He called me when I had recently, before this time, posted a picture with Nipsey and asked me, "Are you still with him?" I'm like, "No." Although I still was. He like, "Hey, well, tell Cuz you need to holler at me on 6 I'm like, that's the last time he and I spoke until he texted me yesterday. I think I may have had a DM from him some years after that was kind of cordial. Other than that, he wasn't fucking with Nipsey like that when Nipsey died. It definitely wasn't no lovey-dovey. Dead homie's daughters.
What's up? He was like, "Oh, what's up with it?"
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone.
And y'all know something else? Why this nigga whack over here trying to like bring out these conversations about phone calls that's controversial in regards to Nipsey. When Nipsey shot his first video with YG in Compton, when they was in Compton in Piru Hood and Treetop Hood.
Oh, you broke.
Yeah, who broke?
You broke.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Who broke?
To me,
That's what they call. That's what they said. You broke.
Okay, yep. The first video, the very first one.
one.
When they first look, this what Nipsey told me right before he died. When they first shot that video, while they was over there, a buzz came through the phones through YG and his homies that it was money on Nipsey head, and it was like even identified where it was coming from. So Nipsey tell me YG start pushing up on him with his, him and Buddha and his real troops was like Paru, whoopty whoop. They hitting the phone talking about whoopty whoop. They gonna have to do all of us whoopty whoopty whoop whoop, all that type shit. So Nipsey told me he went in his pocket, grabbed his phone, and his intentions was to call Wacko from Westside Piru. So he grabbed his phone, went to the phone book, and grabbed the phone. He said when a nigga answered, he told you something of this nature. I don't want to quote verbatim, but he said something like this. "Hey, I'm in your area, man. I might either need to pull up on you or you have to pull up on me soon, man. Some shit in the air. Just stay on standby. Be on point." And a voice on the other end was like, "All right, for sure, I got you." So mind you, y'all know about the year they shot that song y'all just talked about. That's when this happened. Just weeks before Nipsey died, he told me he had just recently realized that back then, that day, when he thought he called Wacko from Westside Piru,
he called Whack. Why not?
He had called Whack. And he found out that Whack immediately hung up, called somebody else, and said this. "Hey, Wooty Woo just called me, said he finna pull up on me. If you want that done, let me know." That's how Whack felt about Nipsey. Speak about that since you talk about phone calls, Whack. Ho no hundred, bitch ass nigga.
And I was like, "I love you, cuz," or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got, or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like I could have probably stopped it, or it had it.
Stop what? Fuck you mean? That fuck you talking about?
No,
if y'all wasn't here to hear the video this nigga Luce Cannon did on Whack last year to see how he just calling him Neff and marking him out, this is crazy.
Because listen, so after I talked to Nipsey and I was like, "Yeah, I love you, cuz," or whatever like that. "I see you later," or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought, Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so
I'm gonna stop this right here, and I'm gonna let the panel break bread and explain to us if that right there is not trying to wave the flags and say, "Hey, I know who's responsible for the death of Nipsey Hussle before it even happened." What else do you call that, y'all? Y'all go ahead. Let's break bread, y'all.
I don't even think that's a question. That was his intent, right? But let's take it back a little bit, right? So we already, like you said, we
don't need to go any further with that. As you can see, the big homie Luce Cannon is a big fat liar. Number one. Number two, it's kind of fucked up that Whack 100 seems to be trying to incriminate Big U and get him locked up for the death of Nipsey Hussle. Don't you think? That's exactly what it sounded like. That he was trying to get Big U set up there. The entire thing is named Big U allegations. Luce Cannon goes off and makes Big U allegations. Now remember, this is also Whack 100 and Adam 22's podcast. So this is Whack 100 bring someone up there to try to make some type of content. And this is the type of content that you're trying to make. You're trying to make a content where someone is basically, you're trying to incriminate someone to get them locked up over a death that happened years ago. That, okay, even if Big U did have something to do with it, why are you doing this to your supposed homie of yours? We've been seeing clips of Whack 100 making allegations at Big U for years. Big U making allegations back at Whack 100. We just saw Luce Cannon's homie, Big U's homie, Luce Cannon, supposedly making the allegations about Big U. So this whole circle of clout chase, if you will, is disgusting to me. And that is why we do things with a third eye around here and we tell the truth. Because when I see things and I hear them, I have to look at them with a third eye before I look at them from surface level, as most people do. And that is one of those reasons why I do that. As you saw, Luce Cannon was doing nothing but lying about that entire situation. As far as him receiving the call from Big U, even if he did receive the call from Big U, he damn sure didn't call Nipsey Hussle afterwards. That is the real truth of that matter. As you heard from Spider Loke, him and Nipsey Hussle weren't even seeing eye to eye at the time for him to be able to call Nipsey Hussle in the first place. That is the bottom line to that. But it seems that Luce Cannon is not the only one hiding things and not necessarily being truthful about them. So, recently, it came out, a rumor came out from Katt Williams that his gaydar went off at Mr. Shay Shay, on Club Shay Shay. Now, that rose a couple people's eyes. But it was not necessarily surprising to mine. Because as you guys remember, I called it out here on the podcast. Yeah, that's right. I called it out here on the podcast. I said it before. I said, didn't that look like a little bit of... y'all hear what he said? Matter of fact, I'll bring it back real quick for y'all.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen, amen.
Shit. I kind of get one here.
All right.
Y'all heard that?
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time. I kind of get one here.
All right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
I'm bringing up the real one, matter of fact.
We good now?
Anyone who takes that the wrong way?
Get one here.
All right.
Another one of these.
Amen, amen.
Shit. I kind of get one here.
All right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time. Another one of these.
Amen, amen.
Shit. I kind of get one here.
All right.
You heard that. You heard that loud and motherfucking clear. I'm kind of getting hornier. And even Katt Williams had to catch himself, said, right. And look at the camera. You see him. You see him looking dead into the camera. Or dead over to the side, like you heard that. Just like I heard it. I'm kind of getting hornier. Excuse me? What you getting horny about, sir? This is a man-to-man interview. The hell you getting horny about? But it appears the gaydar was right. Possibly. Because Kwame Brown has said something. And Corey Holcomb has said something. on top of Katt Williams saying something. Now, apparently, a few other people have said something.
Now, there's been a lot of rumors spread about Shannon Sharpe's sexuality. I just see a guy here at the Lakers game, courtside, with his stylist. He goes by the name of D-Print. What's wrong with the name D-Print? Now, there's been a lot of rumors spread about Shannon Sharpe's sexuality.
Now, I have a similar question. What in the world are you doing with a gentleman named D-Print? I have that question myself. What are you doing with a gentleman named D-Print? Now, apparently that is his stylist. Okay? Alright. Said to myself, that's a little strange too. You have a gay stylist. A male gay stylist at that. Okay. Interesting. Now, apparently he's not the only client that, you are. You're not his only client, I guess, right? He's a stylist, so he's styling with people, right? But why is he seen with you other places? Is my question. You are all through this gentleman's Instagram. And when I say all through this gentleman's Instagram, I mean all through this gentleman's Instagram. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Because I got a little bit curious here. Hold on, where we at? Yeah, so I got a little bit curious here as to how and why this gentleman just started popping up all over the place and being seen with Mr. Shay Shay. So, this was them celebrating the announcement to ESPN. This is on the actual Instagram, right? So, let's look over here real quick. Hollywood Muggler got the ensemble tight as usual, right? Are we following here? Take a look at some more things right here. Right? Let's take a closer look at this. Okay? It says, nephew and Unc Shay. Nephew and Unc Shay, huh? Still down. My favorite uncle. Best dressed. Thankful. Name a better duo. Name a better duo, huh? Name a better duo. Now, when I see things like this, I also have to ask myself about these, right? This is also here. The best to ever do it. Unc Nephew. Shannon Sharpe. Hollywood Fashion. Shannon Sharpe, 84. Yo, stylist, know what he doing. Great job. Hollywood Muggler. Had Unc drip from my Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers 4L this night has took y'all to the next level. Y'all killed it. It's a lock. Now that one will look innocent, right? But then I have to question this one. From his same Instagram. From Hollywood Muggler's Instagram. Mr. D-Print, by the way. This is Mr. D-Print. D-Print. You know what D-Print stand for, right? The D-Print, right? Anyway. Long night. Early morning. LOL. I'm just happy Unc was able to make it to work this morning. He had a time last night. Hashtag Unc. Shannon Sharpe, style by me. Fashion Club Shay Shay. Love what it do. Love what it do. Ooh. Wait a minute now. What you mean by that? What you mean by that, man? Because then when I see things like that, I ask myself, was this an accident? Was this an accident? Was it really an accident? That is my question. This don't look like no accident to me. Appreciate the concern over my makeup this morning on First Take. This was her first time doing my makeup, and it was a little heavy. A little heavy, huh? My appearance is important, not as important as my takes. Hopefully, the takes were great as usual. Lip sparring champ. Best dressed. Shay? I understand you tried to clear that up as best you could. But there's not much that can clear up Mr. D. Prince's infatuation with you. And let's just hope that there are no other allegations that come out about you, sir, in regards to this. Because it appears that a couple people have said the same exact thing.
If your name is Shannon Sharpe, if you on the motherfucking heterosexual side of the game, your podcast ain't Club Shay Shay. It's not. Shannon Sharpe said, you say you had the best comics on there? 2 of the comics you had on there say Corey Holcomb in their top 5.
So what's up?
No, I'm saying I think the reason Shannon Sharpe is hands off with Corey Holcomb because we joke about nigga came to the Laker game with a mother named Dick Brett. He's at the Laker game with a mother named Dick Brett. Is that his name?
I don't know his name, but the mother definitely get wet when you hear deep voices.
Well, there you go.
I'm saying, look, this is a whole new world, man, we live in, man. You can't hold your insecurity against me. You know the main reason why Corey Holcomb ain't no mega star? Because Black Hollywood don't want me to see their boyfriends. Shannon Sharpe is committed to find a way to make it seem like Kyrie Irving is not credible. Skip sounded like he had more conviction about what's right than you did. You went out your way to shit on that man. I think you don't like him because he's not gay. That's just my opinion, Shannon Sharpe. I think you don't like Kyrie because Kyrie is a heterosexual male and it shows. I think you got a problem with that. He got a problem with Kyrie because he don't want to lose that seat he in. He get to sit there with the other the other dude and motherfucking joke all day about whatever. Shannon Sharpe, stop doing that. Be a man. Stand up. Don't let them make you into some basher of a black man because you want to keep your job. Tell Skip the honeymoon is over.
So, as you can see, like I said, Corey Holcomb, Katt Williams, Kwame Brown has called him a sweet ass. But Corey Holcomb has went on record multiple times saying that Shannon Sharpe is a little bit of fruity. And then, like I said, when we see things like you have a stylist named D. Print that is clearly gay and making posts like that, talking about something, you had a long night. I'm glad he made the work. Excuse me? And then you styled him the next morning. So you knew he had a long night and you styled him. Man. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, man. This is the industry that we are in. This is the industry that we are in. But not everything can be hidden behind closed doors. That's right. Not everything can be hidden behind closed doors. Mr. Lil Boom. On down the congregation, sir. You, sir, have been caught in Walmart multiple times, it seems like, doing some rather questionable things. Let's look at the tape of the first time you was in Walmart.
As you can see, I'm at Walmart by the customer right here. Damn, bro. I need can't even go on X videos, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta do better, man. I can't even get on X videos to see if the phone work. Like, I'm trying to get on X videos to see if the phone like got good quality in the video.
Now, I get it. You trying to make a video being very immature, right? In Walmart. But you saw a grown man. I could see you about 15, 16 years old, but you in your 20s. That's one thing. Number two. Okay. Real quick. Lil Boom. What's your age, sir? What's your actual age? What's your actual name, real quick? He was with Shannon something. Yeah, Shannon Adams. You were born in 1996. You were born in 1996. Yeah, you were definitely in your 20s, sir. Yeah. You are definitely in your 20s, sir. So, 30, yeah, 1992, 35, 3 years. Yeah, you about 29, sir. I'm not mistaken. No, about 20, 28, 29. 28, 27, I want to say. Actually, you about 28, 27. So, you up there in age. Let me just say that. You up there in age to be talking about some, let me look at X videos in Walmart. Why are you trying to look at X videos in Walmart? So that is the definition of a perv, in my opinion. I'm just saying.
I didn't see that. Oh, you right. You right. I'm like, what's up, man? I'm trying to watch X videos, bro. What the fuck? Where the settings at? Like, damn, internet? Like, where I gotta go? Shit. I gotta get my credit or some shit? Fuck, bro. Alright. Can I watch it on the Apple Watch, though? That'd be fucking lit. That'd be fucking litty, nigga. Alright, let's go. We gonna try right here, bro. Fuck it. It ain't illegal, my nigga. Like, y'all can't tell me what to watch, bro. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Bro, where the Chrome at, though? Where the Chrome at, though? This shit gotta work now, huh? Oh, come on. Y'all gotta stop hoeing me, bro.
You see the people in the comments.
Prohibited. Bro, what you mean? Oh, y'all can see y'all can see my shoes. Oh yeah, you're right. Like, fuck. All right, man, fuck it. We finna just exploring this bitch. They won't let a nigga watch X videos, so fuck it. Like, there's some discrimination shit. Yeah, excuse me. Can you tell me why I can't go to X videos on here?
Pants that he has on. Remember those pink pants?
It won't let me. It won't let me. Like, I'm on like 3 different computers, bro, and it still won't work. Like, what's the?
They are just demo computers.
But they
have everything on here for you to look at.
Thick. But they should let me go to like a website to see if it works. I don't want to go to Microsoft, bro. I don't care about them. She ugly as hell. Like, this is insane, man. Y'all about to lose a customer, man. I want to just spend some money here. Can't even go to X videos. Shit. Oh yeah, you type it into xvideos.com. See? Look at that.
What is X videos?
It's a streaming platform.
It's just something that might not be supported on our Wi-Fi.
Come on, man. Shit. God damn. Oh, fuck, man. Damn. How else I'm gonna watch X videos? Fuck. God damn it. I can't never win in this bitch.
Why? Why on earth are you trying to watch X videos in Walmart just for some content? It's very pervish. Now, like I said, I want y'all to remember those pink pants and Crocs he got on later. Or should I say slippers? It's another video of him in Walmart.
Where are the plans we made for two? Yeah, I know it's hard to remember. People wait. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Walmart got this shit bumping right now. Yo. What's up? What's up? The fuck y'all niggas doing up, bro? It's late as fuck. I don't even know if I disconnected yet. Yo, what's up, y'all? Bro, I'm at Walmart right now. Obviously, y'all can tell, nigga, this my home, nigga. Fuck y'all talking about? Fuck going to the mall, nigga. You see where you at? You fuck niggas see where you at? Do I have to flip the camera on you niggas?
You heard that. This is his home, basically. So apparently he spends quite a lot of time in Walmart just scouring the aisles, doesn't he?
Like, y'all see where we at? We at Walmart. Fuck going to the mall. Look at this shit. I can get some AirPods right here. Nigga, I'm gonna go to no fucking mall, nigga. Look at this shitty ass Android. Look at this shit. Like, imagine toting one of these. If you ever toting these, you're a fucking bum, nigga. Look at this shit. Hold up. No, nigga. This is what we need to be on. As you can see, I'm at Walmart by the customer right here. Damn, bro. I need can't even go on X videos, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta do better, man. I can't even get on X videos to see if the phone work.
Now, let's fast
I'm trying to get on X videos to see if the phone got good quality in the video. I can't even see that.
On September 19th, 2021, officers responded to a Walmart safety alert involving a customer groping a minor and taking pictures of a woman bent over. The suspect happened to be the rapper Lil Boom. Officers initiated the investigation with these disturbing details.
Oh, right here. Oh, there they are. Yeah, that's them too. And you'll see her jump out of the way.
Yeah, you know, if you look how close he is to her. Like, he probably did. Look at that.
So, there we go.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay, pause it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just want to write it down so whenever I write my report. He approaches over. What is that? The potato?
Produce, yeah.
Okay, whatever. Approach the produce stand. Children picking stuff out.
Yeah. At least yesterday, he never touched anything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He reaches and grabs younger one, she jumps away. Okay, you can play it. Play.
She's like 7. No one was like 7.
It's my handwriting. I can read it. So he lingers.
So, I want you guys to watch the bottom screen here. Not these three at the top, but the bottom screen. We're going to rewind it back, and I want you guys to watch just the bottom screen and what Lil Boom does.
Okay, I can read it. So he lingers. Okay, you can play it. Play.
Look how he's just watching.
It's my handwriting. I can read it. So he lingers. Yeah, follows.
Apparently, he isn't looking for fruit.
Then grabs.
And then that's when he reaches. Clear as day. Right there is when he touched her. That is a 7-year-old child, ladies and gentlemen. A 7-year-old.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That is all I need.
Officers made contact with the victim's father, who advised that both of his daughters were inappropriately touched. After further investigation, they observed him exiting the parking lot in a red sedan. The victim was able to recognize the suspects from Twitter and Instagram as a known rapper.
Recording. Okay. So you know you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay, so I'm not going to put the handcuffs in the back, so I'll just put them in the front. So just put your hands together like you're praying. Perfect. Hey. Sure. Yeah, I actually need that phone.
It's the blue one with the case on it.
Perfect. Is that too tight? Is that too tight?
It's the one with the rabbit on it. That's my phone.
All right.
Yeah, that one. That one. That's the one. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and here.
No, Mom, don't worry about it. I'll call you.
Yeah.
They taking this one with them.
Yeah, I have to take the phone. So come over here and go ahead and take a seat in my car. You don't have anything on you, do you? Okay, I'm gonna start you real quick. Just put your hands up here. Perfect. Okay. Just understand if you go into the jail and you have anything, it is a felony, okay?
No.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and take a seat. Are you gonna get the PC for me? What's the passcode to your phone? A detective's asking for it. I mean, I guess technically you don't have to. 107. Technically you don't have to. Do you want to leave? Okay, give me just a second. Do you not want to give me the passcode or anything? Okay, so it's just a yes or no. You don't have to give it if you don't want to. Okay. All right, we're just waiting for the officer to bring me back the paperwork, and then we're going to get going. Oh, yeah, I see you. All right. And then I know we kind of already talked over the phone about the incident, but I want to ask you a couple more questions, okay? You don't want to talk to me anymore? Okay. Okay. All right. Hey, Shelby. So I got his phone. It just died, but I'm plugging it back up. Gonna put it on airplane mode. He won't give me his password or anything. So, but do you want me to put it into evidence or give it to you? So I just. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, it just turned back on. Yeah. Okay. That's what I figured. Okie dokie. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
During the investigation, officers were able to locate the vehicle and spoke to the owner, who happened to be the suspect's mother. She acknowledged that her son took the car to Walmart and provided a phone number for Lil Boom, who claimed he was just shopping and denied touching anyone. Due to the positive identification of the suspect and his admission to being in Walmart on the day of the incident, they believed there was probable cause for 2 counts of sexual battery. As a result, Lil Boom was placed on 12 months of probation, required to undergo a psychosexual evaluation, and assigned 40 hours of community service. What are your thoughts on whether this punishment is sufficient? Feel free to leave your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for weekly videos.
My whole thing is...
On September 19th, 2021...
My whole thing is... nigga, why are you in Walmart touching little kids? And then apparently that wasn't the only thing that he was there for that day. So he was there for fish, he says, right? Let's now go to academics who had a better view on things. I should say, as this is his homie.
The dude lied to me, y'all, everybody, and is not trying to be accountable. Okay, good. All right, good. You ain't go to jail, right? You ain't go to jail. You're not on the registry. But lying and not being accountable seems like you're this guy who has this problem, who's walking around here, who's liable to do this shit at any time.
Heard all this on the paperwork. Now, this is what Lil Boom had to say about this part.
I was not in the cosmetic department.
Now, you tell me if it looks like he's in the cosmetics department, because he's basically saying this officer lied about what she saw, and to not have Boom lie and say things were edited, I'm going to drop the full entire clip right here.
Okay. Now, here is the irony. If you flip this upside down, we can spell it out. COSMETICS. That's cosmetics. Clearly the cosmetics department, correct? Let's watch. Here's a female who's walking towards, like, it looks like some shelves. She's about to try to get something. Who's right behind her? Seems like it's Lil Boom. She's trying to find something. He seems to be kind of sizing her from the back. She bends over. Keep in mind, the aisle is this big. He grinds upon her, right? Well, I think I could even get this even bigger. Wait a second. Grinds upon her, walks back. Looks like he might have either texted or took a picture, who knows. And then this is the weird look. Another time, look. Bro, like, what is this, bro? What is this shit? Yo, I'm so surprised he even got on stream and even tried to explain this shit. Bent over, walked up the aisle. He's trying to be like he's on his phone. Looking left. Then this was the part here that I realized. And here's the thing too, man. Yo, Boom, you know I love you like a friend, bro. And I love you like a brother, bro. But I couldn't even let a family member gaslight this situation or get away with the situation without speaking the absolute fucking truth. This right here, I realize Boom is a very sick individual.
Sick is an understatement. My nigga, you are literally photographing underneath someone's skirt or trying to photograph someone's ass. Just in general, you're trying to photograph someone's ass. You're basically just standing there recording someone illegally. That's the first part. You're recording them illegally. So you're already invading privacy there. But then you're also doing the voyeurism where you're trying to actually record someone just for your own sexual pleasures. You, sir, need mental help.
You see him reach out, his hand with seemingly his phone, like he's trying to take pictures of her buttocks while she's crouched down. You see his hand? She's crouched down. She's unaware. He holds it there. You're going to see this woman up here. This woman right here is seeing this behavior because there's a guy holding out a camera phone, seemingly, underneath a woman who's crouched down looking at makeup. Brother, this ain't no excusable shit. This is where you can see he gets caught. This is where he gets caught. This person here catches him. He hears the card or something. He pulls the phone back. He actually puts it back. Look. He puts it back. Look at the person with the card. They're directly looking at him. Now he walks away, and you're going to see whoever with the card, I don't know if they know this person, but they seem to be a good Samaritan maybe. They're going to try to protect this woman from her getting filmed. Look, rather than go right by, and again, I don't know if they know each other, the card is here. He's acting like he's looking at some shit. She keeps I don't think she knows what's going on. She keeps scooting over thinking that maybe this person wants to get something here. And I don't know if they're having a conversation. But then she bends over, he crouches, and who knows if she puts the cart in between him and her. Then he gets up. Look like this person's saying something to this woman.
He's like, oh shit, I've been caught. I need to go. I pretty much need to go at this point. And you can definitely tell either this lady was either with her already or she just was whispering down to her like, hey, this pervert over here is definitely recording you. I'm only pushing this cart behind you to protect you right now. That's the only reason I'm doing this. You can clearly see that they're having some type of conversation. Otherwise, she wouldn't have just pushed the cart behind her like that. Just to say.
He walks over. Now, it should be noted that I don't believe that this woman here was underage. It should be noted. But nevertheless, it's a woman.
Let's also say this. If this nigga was looking for fish, why the fuck is he over at the cosmetic department in the first place? Number two, you don't even appear to be looking for the right product, if you are looking for anything at all. Number three, you're far away from what you're even looking at. 4, you're in the makeup section. Sir, if you're in the makeup section trying to get something for someone and you're staring this long, you are supposed to actually know what you're going to get if you're getting this for someone else. You know what makeup you're actually getting for someone else. You're not just going to stand there and look at and try to analyze what makeup you would like to get for someone. So, this is a terrible perv decision on his part. And he's on Kenny camera live doing it.
Video continues. He's still lingering around. It looked like they might know each other because they look like they're looking for something together. Still lingering. They're still here. Other people kind of moving around. Still lingering. Now, his story was that he was trying to get a gift for his sister because it was her birthday. But keep in mind, his story before was he was going in to get fish. He's here. More people are coming over. Still lingering. He walks over again. This person with the cart looks back at him, and now he's trying to be into the products once again. He's looking over his shoulder a little bit. They walk away, and he walks away. See, this is the problem. It is undeniable that he's following these people. When they finally leave the area, he finally leaves the area. This has happened now for a second time.
And that was all we needed to see, folks. His own homie had to analyze it for himself. And you can tell in just an academic's face how shocked he is, how disappointed he is in his man. This isn't even his homie anymore. He had to take a good look at him and say, you know what? You not only fucked up, but you are fucked up. You are one fucked up individual that needs help, my brother. That is the truth about this. Later on, academics would soon get a text message from Lil Boom. And that's when we would see academics.
I think definitely this year going forward.
Definitely,
and I want to make
take a very big,
taking so much on face value and everything I'm saying.
Look on things.
Like it should be checked out. I understand why he was ordered to undergo psychosexual the night, man. Yeah, we finna call it. We are finna call it. Yeah. Yeah. Hemi Lifestyle, thank you for the 5. It says, "Act, we gotta."
Here it is.
Like that, man. This is. I said, "Act knows he did it." Nigga, I seen it, bro. It's on video, bro. Like I'm not saying, bro. It's on video. I'm just saying that. You know when people are saying, "Oh, this is the type of person that would," bro, I thought he was definitely normal, bro. All right, let me see if I can get through another topic or something like that, man. This is. Bro.
This is when Ack received the text message. Notice him pausing. He's in complete disbelief of what he just read. Tears are flowing. Rightfully so, because this is a text message that you're now reading from your man. Your homie. That you try to defend for 5 hours almost. And say, nah, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. But I saw the footage myself. I have to come to realization. What did you see, Ack?
He texted me. He said, Ack, I'm gonna sit or say it only to you, nobody else, and apologize to you for not telling beforehand and basically making it look stupid. You helped me through so much. And I looked at you like a big brother. I heard you say get help, but I want you to know, since that day, I've gotten help. And I've grown so much since then. I quit smoking, got off drugs, and changed my whole life around. What I did was wrong. Indirectly or not, I was just not in the right headspace whatsoever. I wish you the best in your life and in the future. I'm going to continue to better myself and take this as a growing experience.
What more can I say? You can literally see the tear right there. Even through my shades, I can see that sparkle of a tear right there. But yeah, man. Unfortunately, he had to come to the realization of his homie is a pedophile and a creep. Running through Walmart, touching little kids. And when I saw his Instagram, I kind of had that theory already. I mean, look at the picture they put up of him holding up the little dolls. That's someone clearly trying to appeal to a younger audience, a little girl's audience at that. When you're holding up those type of the little dolls that he was holding up, with the pink background at that. Then I see you have very similar imagery on your Instagram. Like I said, you're clearly appearing to your audience, to a younger audience, a younger little girl audience. And then when you're doing things like that in Walmart, and then you're searching for X videos, sir. Excuse me. All of that led to what we saw here this evening. The truth will always come to the light. The truth will always come to the light. And these are these people's confessions. We are only shares of information. And we will always share their information. Speaking of which, tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, possibly tomorrow, we are going to get into Mr. Reggie Wright talking about TK Kirkland. Because apparently Reggie Wright has information that TK Kirkland is gay. But until then, peace!
My type of women like to cuddle, but don't sleep on the money. My type of women like to talk, but don't talk to no dummy. A good play, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. A good play, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. A type of dudes don't be calling trying to blow up a phone. A type of dudes getting money but don't leave her alone. She just need food, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. She just need food, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. Don't be mad at it, that's just what I prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what I prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what we prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what we prefer. I need a woman that can cook and clean. She need a good man that fuck mean. I kick it paying all bills, yeah, I foot the fee. Yeah, I know she bad and bougie, but she good to me. We talking king shit, I love to show her royalty. I need a queen, quick to always show her loyalty. And when even a nigga off, she be on with me. She DEF the fuck boy, she supported G. That's how it always be. Yeah, it's a baddie, it's a baddie. Make it clap, patty cake with that fatty. Yeah, she love it. Making money. Keep it coming, hate but complaining, haters do nothing. My type of women like to cuddle, but don't sleep on the money. My type of women like to talk, but don't talk to no dummy. A good play, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. A good play, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. A type of dudes don't be calling trying to blow up a phone. A type of dudes getting money but don't leave her alone. She just need food, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. She just need food, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. She said, don't be mad at it, that's just what I prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what I prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what we prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what we prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what I prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what I prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what we prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what we prefer.